Big industries like porn basically send out messages of this is what women should look like, this is what sex should be like, you shouldn't have hair here, 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 this part of your body should be a certain proportion to this other part of your body. And that's what guys come to expect.
All three.
A great personality.
All the above.
A little bit of everything.
Smarter than I am. Someone who is strong-minded with a strong personality.
People who aren't really into themselves.
Dark-skinned boys. Like, I'm not like attracted to light-skinned boys.
Brown or blue eyes.
To quote Ray Shmurda, I don't have a type.
Among teen social media users, 47% say social media offers a place for them to show how much they care about their significant others.
It's hard to know if our attraction comes from, like biological stuff or just from the messages we're receiving everywhere of who we should be attracted to. And I kind of think of it as we'll never really know. We'll never really know because all the messages we're getting are so impactful from such a young age that they become part of our subconscious. So there's no way for me to differentiate. This is my natural feelings and this was from the media. That being said, I think for some people it is like if you don't fit the norm, if you don't fit the like kind of heteronormative narrative of like, and then you are clearly an outlier from that norm. Like you're not getting that from the media. That's coming from something deeper inside.
I would say that it kind of depends on when in the relationship you're talking about, because they're all necessary for a healthy relationship. Most of them start off with a more passionate, all the time communication, looking in the eyes, lots of physical contact, that kind of thing. But then you don't see a lot of 70-year-old couples walking around making out on the street corner. They're more companionate, they're more low-key, happy to just be with each other.
This is kind of this age-old question of nature versus nurture, right? Is it in us? Is it our environment that nurtures us into it? I will say this. I think what we see in the media is very powerful. In the stories that we see on screens and in commercials and on stages and plays and all sorts of ways that we interact with media influences the way that we think about things. And so I don't know if that's more than what is inside of us, but I would gather to say it's at least equally as powerful.
Organized religion is a crucial part of the U.S. Spiritual foundation is pretty lacking, and I think that we are looking for other people to fill that hole inside of ourselves.
Stubbornness.
Stress.
Tamara's stubborn.
You're not stubborn?
I'm stubborn too.
Okay.
Tamara's stubborn though. She feels as though it's gonna be her way, and if it ain't her way, then to hell with it. I feel as though it's my way or to hell with it. And then sometimes I feel as though she try to be like the man in a relationship, but I'm like, hold on, I'm the man, and it's like not necessarily saying I'm the man while I'm like possessive or like, cause this is not the 50s. But women have women have their own minds and things like that too. But at the same time, it's just like, okay, I always feel as though I'll respect Tamara's opinion, or I'll change my opinion for Tamara, but she won't change or respect my opinion.
Other people? more so like, I'm not just gonna say it's other people, it's like, I guess the attitude you got towards your significant other, or like how you feel about them. Cause if like everybody know y'all business, it's gonna create problems because everybody wanna know what's going on in your relationship. So
I feel as if it's lack of communication. Like that's the key to a relationship, your communication. I feel like if you don't showcase your feelings towards a person, or if you don't tell them the problem that you have with them at the moment, then I feel like it could lead to more, serious situations than it really was in first. Because I feel like it's an image that everybody is trying to capture in a relationship. And I feel as if you see a picture on the media, it influences your relationship to either be better or it influences your relationship to be a certain style. You try to make it what you see the other, and then it's another group of people that actually just base it off experience within themselves.
but if they see like the Real Housewives of Atlanta or something like that, and they see how the grown-ups be acting like out of control, and well, my husband is like, they feel like they have to be like that, and that's not all the cases with relationships. That's why it should just be a show where they follow real relationships around and actually see what they do and the stuff they get into it about. It don't actually be like little stuff like it's always a baby mama, or it's always kids that's causing problems, or all the fake problems they come up with on reality TV shows.
I feel as though it affects relationships in a sense of saying that like people feel as though their relationship should be like this. For instance, Tamara see a lot of prom proposals on Facebook, and she feels as though our relationship should be like that, where I should propose prom to her in an extravagant and grand manner. So you feel me? Social media, like it like plays a part of people's roles because it's telling them how relationships should work and what relationships should look like. When it's not like, when it shouldn't be like that, it should be like what you and your partner trying to make it to be, not what somebody else on the outside telling you what it should be like. Because everybody different, every relationship different.
I'm Justin Jedlicka, I'm 32 years old, and I'm a living doll. Say massive daddy. I've had 125 procedures.
Kind of scratching their heads. The model who morphed herself into a real-life Barbie. She first made headlines back in April for her doll-like image, and many people are wondering if her transformation was the result of plastic surgery and photoshopping. This morning, a brand new photo shoot and an interview is answering those questions. ABC's Paula Ferris has the story.
And what I see in the media coming at people from all sorts of angles, particularly commercial and consumerism, is that nobody is really enough as they are. That there's something that we are not, that we need to buy a product in order to become this thing. And that's everything. That's like, you are not a full human unless you have extreme toothpaste, right? Or whatever the thing is. And it seems really evil as an approach. It seems not good for the human spirit. I don't believe in the kind of image of like a single person kind of sitting back, twisting their mustache, going like, ha ha ha, I'm going to crush the human soul. But I do believe that consumerism in general, or the narrative of telling people they're not enough unless they buy something, and that's what will bring them happiness, or will make them feel like they're beautiful, or will make them feel like they're enough, is bullshit, and it comes at us non-stop. And I do think that everybody who's involved in it is complicit in it, and that means from the people buying it to the people making the commercials. If we're not pushing back against it, we are complicit in that narrative, and that's a really destructive narrative.